Hello, it is July 24th and there are a lot of new shoots on the rosemary plant. So I thought I would try out propagating rosemary for the first time. So I looked up online how to do this, and we'll go over here to the table where I have some supplies set out. So basically what we want to do is cut a 6-inch long stem of the new growth and then remove the bottom 2 inches of leaves and then put it into water. So over here I have a glass filled with water. I have some ethanol and a paper, I'm gonna have to fill that back up. I have a paper towel with ethanol and I'll use that to sterilize my pruning shears, and so we'll take it from there. I don't have anyone to help me hold this right now, so I'll see how this works. I'll just let it air dry so I don't damage the plant, which shouldn't take long since it's 90 degrees out today. Alright, that looks pretty good. So now we will find a piece of this that is long enough for the cutting. Find one that looks good. This one looks good. No idea how to hold this camera though. I don't know if you can see anything. Maybe. So I'm just going to cut it here. Here we have the piece. And then I'll take it back over to the table. And now I'm just going to remove the bottom 2 inches worth of leaves. And then put it in the water. I need to fill up this water actually, since I spilled it. But once this is in the water, I will leave it in a room that's room temperature, I guess a little bit warm maybe, and out of direct sunlight. And in about a month, I should start seeing roots develop. And then once the roots have grown long enough, I will transplant this into a pot with soil. Hello, good afternoon. It is Sunday, August 14th, exactly 3 weeks since I planted the rosemary cuttings in water. And we do in fact have some roots growing on at least one of these plants. So I'm filming one-handed, so the focus is going to be a little bit tricky, but I will do my best to show you these roots. Let's see if I put them here. So there are 7 roots coming out from the bottom of the stem. They are about 1 inch long, so this is plenty long to start planting in soil. And let's take a look at the other. Actually, you know what? This is even easier to see. So now the roots are spreading out. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful roots. And here's my thumb so you can see how big they are in comparison. It was really amazing to see this happen. I've never done propagation before, so this was super awesome to see. Look at that. That is very cool. Alright, let's take a look at the other guys. This one doesn't look too good. See how the leaves are browning. This guy I don't think is going to make it. And there's nothing coming out of the bottom here either. So I think we're gonna not worry about this dude anymore. And this is the third one. And there is one little root coming out of the bottom. He's been a little bit slower, so I think I will just change the water on this, keep some optimism for this one. But this is definitely the winner here in the amber colored vase. So I've prepared a pot of soil. I mixed in perlite to improve aeration because this is rosemary, and I don't have any cactus or herb-specific potting soil on hand. And this herb is going to need some more drier conditions than most of the other plants I have. So I did mix in these white perlite crumbles to help with the soil aeration. And what I'll do is I'll take my watering can. I think I'm a little bit zoomed in. Here we go. So I have the watering can. I'm just going to moisten this soil. And once it settles, I will poke a hole in the middle of the pot. Well, the pot already has a hole. I'll poke a hole right in here to prepare for the cutting, and then I'll just put it in. And I'm going to be very careful because I don't want these roots to be damaged. They're a brand new root system, so we're going to be delicate with those as I put them in. And so that's why I'm watering this now, so I can have a nice big hole for it to go in. Alright, so that's almost absorbed. That looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna poke a hole, make it pretty wide in here. Let's take a look. I think that looks pretty good. And then I'll take our rosemary plant. I'll gently put it in here, and then I'll just mix the soil around loosely. And voila, here we have it. And for good measure, I'll give it another soak, just to make sure. And I should have a brand new duplicate of the rosemary bush that originated in the herb garden.